Hey everyone, welcome to the Wickless Sparkler Team Power Block Party Hour. My phone is dead, so I'm gonna wait for y'all to log in for some fun. Use my glasses as a headband, that works. The joy of working from home. You eat at your desk. No shower. How is everyone? If you're here and I see the little one up there, tell me you're here. Let me say hi. Let me log in. Hi, Danielle. How are you? Tag your people if they are new. Hello, Jose. Jose in the house. Hi, Patricia. Welcome, welcome. I know I have a bit of a delay because I'm on my computer and not my phone, so just keep typing so that I know you guys are here. God, I love Scentsy. Hello, hello. Woo, woo. Everyone in the house, 8 of you on. Oh, gosh. Welcome, guys. Welcome to our Team Power Hour. Starting this week. You will always have our Team Power Hour at 9 p.m. on Tuesdays, but as things come up, as things are going on, as promotions happen, as things launch, I'm going to be popping in here more and more just so that you can see my smiling face. And we are in crunch time. We are getting ready for the fall holiday. Last night, I was up till 6 a.m. I've had a hard time sleeping. And so I don't know if you guys, last week, I think we've been talking about admin stuff and getting things ready. And this is what we do in August, right? We have our 10% off sale and we are in transition. So we're getting new testers and switching everything out. And guys, how many of you now, if you went to Disney, if you earned Disney, you got this bag as an incentive piece. It was a little bit softer, but if you haven't ordered this, $15 from the Scentsy family store, it is like the best bag to carry on the go. It has 50 million pockets. I think I moved them, maybe not, but you can stick samples in here. I have pens and drawing slips in here. I keep my scent circles in these pockets. Like there's pockets everywhere. Look, I have business cards over here. So there's business cards on this side. Like there's stuff in this bag everywhere. And what I really like about it is if I'm shopping or helping someone fill out a drawing slip or whatever, you literally can just throw it over your shoulder. And it's one of those no hands bags. So you can keep it next to you. And this bag is, like I said, it's a little bit more, I think it has to be worn in a little bit, but I love the fact that it has a Scentsy logo. Ours did too, but they just said Scentsy on the side and you couldn't really see it, but this says Scentsy and it's facing out. So if you've got some extra funds and you want to buy something in the Scentsy family store, I highly suggest this bag. It is amazing. 15 of you on. Awesome. Make a comment if you are here. Let me know you are here. So tonight, what we do is go over everything that's going on, answer any questions that you guys have. I like to pull up our Facebook page as well. So bear with me as I just get my, so I can see what you guys are working. So right now, guys, we know there's a lot going on. We have today, I just posted on there the Harvest Collection pictures. Hi, Jessica. I love seeing all these faces. 2 Jessicas. Hi, guys. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so glad that you're joining us. Guys, if you need to remember when this call is and you'd like to get on live so you can ask questions, put it in your Google Calendar. It pops up for me half an hour before. I'm also rescheduling the posts to remind you guys 30 minutes before to get you guys on here. I know a lot of people, you know, in the summer kind of back off from Scentsy a bit, but when August comes around, you know, and if you are creating this into a business, you never back off. It's Scentsy all day, every day, no matter what I do. I have samples, drawing slips. So I posted the Harvest Collection flyers. You can now order those. Kirsten, woohoo! She said she was coming back to the meetings and she is here. This girl, guys, her and Ben, they're supposed to go live in here sometime. I kind of pinned them to it, but I haven't seen them yet. And they have like 28 and 30 parties booked so far. Like, how amazing is that? Now, speaking of that, before we get to the Harvest Collection, I'm doing mine tonight, but Kirsten had this fabulous idea last year. I will show you mine from last year, okay? She got on her live on her personal page or her VIP page, and I'm going to do this probably tonight or tomorrow night. She got a poster board. Hers was a little bit different than mine. I did one on a, like, one that's not flimsy, like for me, so that I could stand it up, but you can do this on anything. And she called it her 2016 Scentsy Tote Bag Express. Now, why this is awesome, guys, is because when you put this up on your VIP group, people want to get on the board. And so I went back to this, which is awesome. And these are the first people I asked to host parties. Okay, so I had October. This wasn't even filled out all the way. I had 15 parties, and all of these people have already booked. So I'm going to take a picture of this tonight with my new one that's blank and say, you can't put personal specials on there, but you can say, you want to get on my board. I promise you, you want to get on my board. Get it? Wink, wink means they're going to get something special. You can't say that, but you can certainly put it out there. So for me, this was awesome for my customers. I knew how many recruits I got, 4 recruits, 5 recruits. I probably look, and then look, your name goes here. Send Jill to Punta Cana. It's super easy. So I put all these little things you want, you wanna. And so these people carried me. Like I had a fundraiser here. I had another fundraiser over here. Fundraiser, 120 kids I had over here. So this in front of your face, and what it is it's getting 12 parties. Well, 6 in August, and I only had 3. And then the rest is shooting for 12 parties a month. 6 at the beginning of the month, 6 at the end. But what I did, I sent all 12 parties out at the beginning of the month. So that way I had time if they wanted to keep them a little bit longer. October, I had 15. November, I think I had 6. And then last chance. Oh no, I had a couple in December, but remember December, December I make my time for collecting individual orders. I got to be honest. I don't do a whole lot of home parties here, and I don't want to try to get my tote parties back. And then this was the final push for Punta Cana, and I think I had 1,300 in sales just collecting individual orders. But they love seeing their name on this. So tonight, here's the blank board. I think I'm going to take a picture of myself just like this and say, who wants to be on my Tote Bag Express? Who wants to do it? And I can even fit home parties and Facebook parties on here. So I might call it something different, but Kirsten had this idea last year. I loved it. I replicated it. It worked super well for me. And I loved seeing it. Guys, you got to be visual. Now this might be called, not my Tote Bag Express, but my party cruise ship or something, my party cruise something, right? And put a picture of a boat on there or something like that. But it was up in front of me. I knew who had my bags. I knew who I needed to contact. These are probably I got a package of 3, I think for $6. And stick it right up in your office, and then you can follow up. Your hostesses are right there. So when you come to your office, you can go, oh, I need to follow up with Patty. Oh, I need to follow up with Darlene. And you can follow up with them, and this pushes you. This really pushed me to make sure that I got all of my tote bags out during the months. And knowing when they were going to come back. What I liked, I'm able, since I've been doing this for a while, I have 15 tote bags. And I like to put them all out at the beginning of the month because when you send bags out or you drop them off, your hostesses always take forever to get them back. And then in between there, I'm booking Facebook parties with my little Facebook party area over here. So August is kind of my month to get going, rally up, organize everything, get my mailers out. So this year, I'm spending a little bit more on mail than I normally would. Okay, so what I did was everyone that placed an order, and I'm going to cover these 2 packets with you. Everyone that placed an order since the end of June till now, the end of July, July and August. So the end of June till now, they got a golden, and I sent them all out, but they got a golden packet from me, and that had samples, scent circles, all kinds of goodies in there, because I want my VIPs to know that they're going to get spoiled if they place an order. They love it. They really do. Then what I did is I got catalog mailers like this. So I still have a few more to send out. So they look like this, just catalog envelopes that will fit a normal catalog. I did not put the new catalogs in here yet. So these are a little bit late. They'll probably get them on the 18th or so, which is still time. Inside, I put both scents of the month. So they got 2 samples this month. These are all my VIP customers got these. So I spent 150 of these out. So they each got, and it cost me 67 cents per envelope. You just weigh them and they're 2 ounces. So I just made sure that each envelope didn't go over 2 ounces. So they each got one of these. They each got a Scentsy Go brochure. They got my little flyer that has all the discontinued bars on it that looked like this. They got the 2 enhancement kits so that they could join my team. And then they got one of these with a big tag on it that says 10% off. So they got one of those. And then they got some lotion and body samples that I wanted to get rid of. So even if they didn't place an order, my order people got a golden packet, like a VIP packet, PP packet. And then my regular VIP still got their samples and something that I put on the front. So they got all this in there plus samples. So I put, you know, are you ready to reorder with my picture sticker? Then the 2 samples they were getting. I also put a find me on Facebook sticker that I made on Avery. And then I also put on there, I miss you. You haven't placed an order in 3 months. You must need Scentsy by now. Please place your order in August or September to keep receiving Jilleysue goodie packs. And so everyone got one of these. I'll tell you the method to my madness. So then what I'm going to do is at the end of the month, I'm going to get, so now I have 5 people that have bought in the Scentsy Go bundles, right? They're now my Scentsy ambassadors. I'm going to ask them to take pictures. I'm going to ask them to promote it on my fan page and on my VIP group. And then I'm going to have the Harvest Collection flyers in. I'll have more join brochures and I'll have more Scentsy Go brochures. And next week, I'm going to the people that place orders and that individually ask me, they'll all get the new catalog with all of that stuff. And I'm going to cut up some of my bricks that we got last season that match some of the new body stuff. I'm going to cut up some of those and put those in as samples. So potentially people are getting 3 different packets this month. Why am I doing that? Because I haven't been great at follow-up in the past, for one. For 2, I want them to not forget me. People have to see you 7 or 8 times before they remember actually what you do and that you're their Scentsy consultant. So they're going to get, you know, their golden packet, some of them for placing an order. They're going to get their scent of the month samples, right? And then I'm going to send these out or my showcase brochures. So if it's someone that hasn't ordered that still wants a catalog, I'll probably send out one of these. You can get these in the Scentsy Flemmy store. They're 25 for, I don't know, $5, guys, I think. So people that didn't order that want a catalog, I let them know that I will send them a showcase brochure. And if they place an order, they'll get a full-size catalog unless they want to host a party. And then they'll get a bunch of catalogs in their tote bag or when I come over to their house. And so this year, I think I shared this with you guys, Avery's Your Best Friend. I put a huge label on the front. I think I shared this with you so that people can see my face instead of the little models on there and they remember who I am. And then on the back, I used my normal label. I covered up the stuff on the bottom. And once again, it's my picture with my title, my phone number, Manny, and a little bit about me. So no matter how someone puts my catalog down, they're going to see my face. Okay, I've been staying up late nights. So then also what I did is so here's what I'm going to do next. We all know that we have the Scentsy follow-up system, right? We have this Scentsy follow-up system where if you're not following this, go on YouTube, look up Scentsy follow-up system, and you can see the 3-month follow-up system. This is amazing. I pull it out every day. I make sure I follow up with all my customers now. Now I want to really pay attention. I'm going to fix this cover and it's going to be who my sample people are, like who I'm sending samples out to and who's ordering, because I want to push them to order. You know, I don't want to punish them for not ordering, but I made a full list of everyone that I sent samples out to, 2 pages full of people that I sent samples out to this month. So now what I'm going to do is put them all in an Excel spreadsheet that fits in here and highlight the ones that actually place an order because of those samples. And then I will keep track month to month and move them within my system in here. And it'll say January to December, you know, who's placing orders. And then at the end of the year or at the end of the catalog season, I'm going to like have a best customer reward, all that good stuff. So in doing that, I don't know if you guys pull reports. I know how to pull reports, but I haven't been a super good Scentsy consultant at it. Well, last night, 29 pages. I have first started a couple weeks ago going through and getting rid of all my duplicate people or people that I know have moved. I don't have their contact information. Because of pulling these and matching these with the people that I'm sending stuff out to, I was able to add 15 new people to my VIP group. And I will tell you guys the message that I sent. Let me find someone. Okay. In the message, I said, "Hi, Sandra. I just wanted to say hi and thank you for all of your past Scentsy orders. I have some happy mail coming your way. You are on my VIP list. I'd love to add you to my VIP group so I can keep track of who to keep sending samples if that's okay. Let me know, and this message is for nothing else but to thank you for being a loyal customer." She messaged me this morning and she says, "Hi, Jill. It's so great to hear from you. I have a new address. Here it is, and please add me to your VIP group." I said, "Oh, good thing I found you and asked. Let me find your happy mail and change it. If you refriend request me, I can add you to the group." She goes, "Absolutely. I don't know how we became not friends on here. I was actually looking for you a while back." So I got her new address. I got her new email address. I got her new phone number, and she's on my VIP list, all for taking this list here, matching it to my customer list, and then finding her on Facebook and guessing and asking if she was the one that had been ordering from me. But now she's in my VIP group. 15 new people last night. That's a lot, guys. When you talk to 10 people, 1 or 2 are bound to reorder, right? So what I did is when I went into my contacts, when you go into your workstation and you click contacts, all of your contacts that you have ever put in are going to pop up. And so here's what I did last night. Please get bigger for me. Okay. I first, I clicked address so that it put everyone in order by their address. And I just went through to make sure that there weren't any duplicates. And if there were duplicates, you can't delete them, but you can hit archive and it'll take them from the list. So I took duplicates from the list. Yeah, I did all that first. And I did that as well with emails and phone numbers. So this is the first list. I exported it to Excel. Okay. I'm going to pull this every single month. Now this list is in order by alphabet. So all the A's, B's, C's. I did that so that I can go through each one and make sure they're in my VIP group or see if I can find them on Facebook. Now, if I would have done this all along, this wouldn't have taken up a lot of time, but I definitely want this done before September because I want to see on here who I can apologize to for not following up, who I can send a showcase brochure to, who I can send samples to. And if they're in my contact list, that means I've sold them something. So I want to become their loyal Scentsy. I want them to become their Scentsy consultant again. So in alphabetical order, every yellow line that you see is someone with a missing address, phone number, or email. So you guessed it. There's a lot. I'm going to go through and do a page a night, an email or call or send something out in the mail to each one of these individually, find them on Facebook and see how many I can get their updated information, and then get them in my VIP group, find them on Facebook, send them some happy mail, do whatever I can, because I have 29 pages of customers on here. Probably over half of them are missing information. I want to make it so I can either mail them, text them, or email them, right? So that is my goal. So these are in here by alphabetical name, and I did that so that I can find them on Facebook and get them into my VIP group. And if I find someone, it's easier to find. I did a second list the same way, but I put this in order by most recent purchases over here. So all my July, June goes right down through. And what I'm using this for is, again, now you see there's no yellow marks on this one. except that this is my neighbor that just started buying from me, so I need her information. But so there's no yellow marks on this page. Why? Because I've started getting everyone's contact information. Like the yellow marks don't start until the 3rd or 4th page, and you can even see. So this entire first page would have been perfect. And then the 2nd page, there starts being a few more. So now I can go through. Now some of these, I only have their phone number or their address. So what I'll do is I will either text Sheila and say, hey, I have your address and phone number. What is your email address? And I'll plug that in there. And this one will be almost perfect. So I'm gonna have 2 pages of almost perfect. Now, why do I want all of it? Because I wanna do my own newsletter to all these people, and I wanna add them to a text like Mobo Mix or hit them up. I wanna add them all to text to let them know, hey, it's the last day for the 10% off sale, or hey, did you get your new catalog? What did you think? I want all avenues to contact them because that's more people. Guys, it's harder to find a new customer than it is to maintain the ones you have. Your customer list is your business. So it is imperative that you put a drawing slip to every order form and that you say, hey, I can't put in your order until I get all your contact information. That's what I say to them. I literally can't put in your order until I make sure I have your email address, your phone number, and your address. I've even gone so far as to say, yeah, it won't let me put in the order because it wants to make sure that I'm not placing an order for myself. They don't know. It's a little white lie. People don't like to give out their contact information until they trust you. So, I mean, you can see how much better I did at getting all their information, just a few are missing. But this is what I'm working on because follow-up is key. Guys, these pages and pages and pages of customers are who could potentially be your team members. So is this monotonous and awful? Yes. So what do? I've made it a point to stay up 2 or 3 hours later than I normally did. Last night was way later because I wanted to highlight all these and start contacting people. And so every night I'm just going to do a page, and I'm going to do it late at night just so that I can get done my other work. And there's 29 pages. So clearly some of them I'll have to do 2 or 3 pages a night to get them all done. But think about all the people that, no, I'm doing it for all of my customers, Jose. 29 pages of customers since I started. And why I'm doing that is because along the way, they bought something from me. And so my message could be something like, I've been doing Scentsy for 8 years. When I first started, I did a horrible job at follow-up. And now that I have a little bit more free time, since I'm able to not work my full-time job, I want to follow up with everyone that's contributed to my Scentsy business. You are on my list, and I just wanted to know if you have a Scentsy consultant, or if you don't, or if there's anything that you need for your Scentsy warmer. I'm doing it for everyone. The reason being is if I don't hear from them, I can archive them and take them off my list, right? There's no point of them being on there if I've literally reached out by text, email, or mail and they haven't. I can take them off. I can clean this all up, and I'll always have a way to get in contact with them, and I sold them something. So these are people that are going to remember getting Scentsy at some point. So no, my this past catalog season that people have bought from me is about 149 people. This is like 1,059 or something like that. So I'm doing everyone. And I know when I do this once, I won't have to do it again, because anyone that's a bad email or a bad address or no longer customer, I can take off. Everyone else, I'm going to get in contact with. Even if it's a personalized email, I'll send them a personalized email, and then I'll just copy and paste it to a bunch of people one by one and just say, hey, you bought Scentsy from me in the past. You're in a list. Our system is much better now, and I'm trying to follow up with everybody. I mean, look at this one. All of these people, I have their name and address, but I don't have their phone number. So those are going to get all individual emails, and it's going to take me a while. But if I would have done this in the beginning, I'd probably have a slew of customers that I could be talking to. But 15 people that I added to my VIP group in one night. If I do that every night, I'll be really happy for the next 10 days. Another 150 customers just by working the lists I already have. And I know people are going to say, how are you going to do that? It's going to take so long. Yeah, that's why I'm dedicating. I would rather do this for a few days, a couple hours a night, than be on the internet or being at an event trying to find a new customer. So if you're brand new, you want to go through your contact list right now and make sure all of your friends and family are in there, and you have their name, their phone number, their address, and their email. You're able to easily export this file and put it into a text program. Yes, Danny, it's one of the first things, guys, and when you bring new people on, you want to tell them while you're waiting for your kit, get all your contacts in there, fill them all in there, because you can easily export this to hit them up, a texting or mobile mix. You can easily send your own newsletter through S'more or MailChimp, and you can easily do mailing labels. I now have the Dymo mailing label system, so I can literally export this whole file. And if I want to send 1,000 people a postcard, I can send, this thing will print out 1,000 labels in like 5 seconds. But if you don't have people's address, you have to take all those people out. So when you're bringing someone new on into Scentsy, one of the first things you want them to do is say, look, Scentsy sends out a newsletter for us every single month. It's one of the first things you want to get into the eyeballs of your customers. So make sure all of this is in here. Now, I have a lot of duplicates that, I just go through and make sure, like I said, I use the archive. It just takes them out of the list. And then that's what cleaned it up a lot for me. And then I can really tell, like, oh, I'm missing her phone number. I'm missing her new address. I have a lot less blank spaces now. So super duper duper important. If you don't know how to export a report, like right now I'm in my contact area. So if I just want, you can choose columns that you want. So all I wanted was my name, email, address, city, state, zip, and phone, and the last date they purchased, because I want to, now I can pull that every week or every month and make sure that my thank you mail goes out based on the date over here. So last night I made sure all my thank you mail went out for the month of August so far. So then once you have all the columns that you want, you just hit export file, and it's going to go into an Excel spreadsheet, and it pops up looking just like this. Then you can upload that to a mail area or a label maker or texting, whatever you want. Your Excel spreadsheet is your golden ticket to get in contact with some of these people. And when I do the email that I'm going to send out, I'm going to put at the bottom that I'm looking for fundraisers. People still check all three, guys. You want to make sure that you are using mail if you can afford it. Remember, 1 ounce in an envelope is still, if it weighs less than a regular birthday card, it's still only 46 cents, guys. If it's 2 ounces, then it's going to be 67 cents. So I just used stamps.com, and I was stuffing these until they got to 2 ounces because I knew they'd be 67 cents. 67, packets is what? 670 packets is $67. Is that right? I don't know. But yeah, my mail that goes out, people smelling the samples are what gets people to go to my website and order from parties. Just the other day, I got an order for, $142. And that's because he got my Golden Happy Mail and had samples, and he ordered stuff that he'd never ordered before. So mailing stuff out consistently with people, once you get going, once you build your clientele, once you have a little bit of extra money that you can mail stuff out to them, and there's cheaper ways of doing this. You can just mail a postcard for 34 cents. Again, if this is 1 ounce, it's 46 cents. So if it feels like a birthday card, you can stuff as much as you want. I was sending new consultant packets to everybody, even my little envelope, my little welcome things that I send all of you. These are 46 cents. So you can do things very budget friendly if you want to. Play with reports. You can also do it for your team. Danny, any samples that I have, I just covered that. Like I said, we have the warmer of the month flyer with a sample inside. So there's a sample inside here. We had 2 warmers of the month. So this person's getting 2 samples with the flyer. I have some lotion samples I put in there. The Scentsy Go flyer. The discontinued scents that I created a little file for. The 2 starter kits that we have this month. Not showcase brochures, but our other brochures, and I put a label right here saying that this stuff's 10% off. And then I put any extra samples that I have, washer whiffs, lotion, anything else. And then I just put Happy Mail on the front and decorate it, and stamps, put my picture on the back of some of them. I put that, don't forget it's 10% off. When I mail my catalogs, I will do them in these. because I created new postcards that are going out to everyone that placed an order this catalog season. And it's a 5x7 postcard, and it just says thank you with my picture. Those will go in here with a few more samples, and these will cost me probably $1.82 to mail. But I won't mail these to everybody. I'll mail these to people who placed an order or who have placed a big order in the past and specifically like getting a catalog. So these will go in my bubble wrap, but you can also fit these in regular catalog envelopes, which I think would be $1.29 or something to mail. So there's a bunch of different ways you can do this. If you don't put samples in these work perfectly. If you do put samples in, the bubble mailers, these are the Uline S7543 is where I got those ones. So you go to uline.com and they're S7543. That's the size of the ones you would need for this. I also find a spot that I stick a sticker inside. I got this from someone, I can't remember, but I know Jen Audette does it too, but I stick a sticker inside my catalogs and it says, you have found my lucky sticker. Message me today. When you book a party, you earn a special prize. So I stick a random sticker and it says that inside here. You can create that on Avery. Just create a little lucky sticker and it says, oh my gosh, you found my lucky sticker. Message me telling me that you found it, and I can tell you how you can earn a special prize. When they message you, that's how you can get on the phone with them and ask them to book a, that's how you can get them on the phone and book a home party, tilt party, Facebook party. Jose says, so if you're in a budget and you want to send all of your customers something, would you just do a thank you card and what else? I would probably do a I would do another magnet like these. I'd probably either do, these are a full magnet. These are my welcome magnets. So I'd either do something like this, but you'd still have to order these. Or I would just do a scent circle, or I would do a postcard with a little magnet to match. Like I've done postcards right here. Again, you'd have to get these 46 cents. You can mail these together. And I've done a postcard that'll say something like a quote. I'll write something on the back, and then I'll get the magnet to match so that they can stick it on their fridge. Both budget friendly, both as far as mailing would fit into a 46-cent envelope, but you would need to pay to have both of these done. So I have a bunch of these. Like I had 150 made, and I think last year I sent all of them to my customers. Is it anything major? No, but it's something cute that they can stick to their fridge or their desk at work, and it just says, you're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. You're welcome. Yeah, so these just fit in a little envelope, and just a little gift to say, you can just say, thank you for your order this season. I just wanted to send you a little positivity magnet to let you know that I think you're awesome and amazing, and I love it. And guys, these are just the Vistaprint business card magnets, and you can create your design on Canva and then just upload it to Vistaprint. And then your postcard can match, and then you get the blank side, and you can just write handwritten notes. There's nothing better and cheaper than a handwritten note to your customers. And then same thing, I created this on Canva, a little welcome magnet to all our new peeps with all of the information that they need as far as our group number, all of that. Super easy. You just find out the dimensions that you need on Vista to make these. Pick the fonts that you want, and you can make them. I've made ones where there's blank spots for babysitter, doctor. I sent those out last year. Another thing that I've done to send is I've had koozies made. I've had pens, the pens from Scentsy Family Store. Guys, you can do these super easy. I think it's $46 for 100. People love pens, so I put those in this year's golden packets. Summertime, I'll put a koozie in there. Don't know where my koozies are, but I just come up with random ideas. People don't really care what's in there. They just like to get a fun envelope that isn't a bill, right? Right. All right. So reports, pull them, use them, get into a system. Pull your team report, pull your customer report, get your contacts areas filled in, because this is who you're going to want to contact to let them know. Quit trying to find new customers everywhere and baby the ones you have. Let them know that you love them. And when you're typing to them in a conversation, just as I just told you guys, have a conversation. Like all I did when I messaged Sandra is, and I'm like, and I didn't have her info. I just said, hi, Sandra. I just wanted to take a minute to say hi and thank you for your past Scentsy orders. I have some happy mail coming your way. I just want to verify your address and where you are still, let you know you're an important part of my business. And I'd love to add you to my VIP group so I can keep track of who to keep sending samples if that's okay. And she was like, fine with it. Anyone that you've got to have a conversation and just, the first part of your messages needs to be like, thank you for just placing a Scentsy order with me this past year. I really appreciate you. I got to go to the Dominican with my mom. Thank them for just placing an order and have nothing else to get from it. Don't ask them to book a party right away. Don't ask them anything. At the end, you can say, I'd love to add you to my VIP group if that's okay, just so I can keep track of who to keep sending samples to. Again, what is the key to that, guys? It's 2 things that were for her and nothing for me that she really knows of, except that I want to get her in my VIP group so I can roll out the red carpet for her and pay attention to her. If I would have said, hi, Sandra, thanks for ordering for me last year. Would you like to do another basket party? She would have been turned off. I can let that be my next message when I can say, hey, did you get your Happy Meal? Happy Mail. Happy Mail. What did you think of those scents? And then she can tell me she liked them or didn't like them. I'd say, oh, what do you like? I'll send you something different. Guys, take care of your customers. If she didn't like those scents, make some scents that she will like and send them to her. It's easier to find people that have already purchased from you. They want to know that they're important, and I don't think that we do this enough. So I'm dedicated to making sure all my yellow lines off my customer list are gone. And I'm dedicated to making sure that every single hostess on my tote party board last year books another party first. Then I will try to find new hostesses, because these guys, they know how to do it. They've done it for you last year or the year before. And these are people that are one step closer to possibly joining your team. So think about that. Your hostesses are the first people you should start with by saying, hey, Katrina, I so loved hosting a party with you last year. I wanted to give my VIPs the option to book a party first before I give up my tote bags. Do you want to book another one? In fact, let me tell you I know for some of you, conversation starters are really hard. So this is what I sent to Katrina. Hey, Katrina, I've been meaning to message you, and I go, my brain is like fog. 2 questions. I love doing your party with you last year. Would you want to do another one in September, October with me when all the holiday stuff comes out? I'm asking my VIPs first to make sure that they don't want the bags before new people. Also, do you want me to order the cowboy boots this month when it's 10% off, or do you want to wait for when you have another tote party and use it as one of your free rewards? I'm asking all my VIP posts first so I can reserve bags again. She said, hi, Jill. I'm so glad you got in touch with me. Your mom has been thinking about you so much. I will do another party with you, of course. I will wait till then to get the boots. And then I messaged her back, and she says, I'm so glad to hear you're doing better, Jill. You were amazing, and I can't wait to meet you one day. Keep in touch, and thank you so much for messaging me. That's the key, guys. You've got to put the conversation like you're just talking to your best friend, and make it so that you're having a conversation and you're putting them first. Always put them first, where, which does she want? She could get the boots now for 10% off, but I know when she hosts her party, she could get the whole thing for free. That could be one of the items that she gets for free. So I gave her that option. Your customers love to have a choice, and they like to know that you're trying to figure out the best way for them to save money. So that's super important. I am getting off Facebook, and I think I told you guys this last week. I do social media full time on top of my Scentsy business, and I am always on Facebook. And I found myself only in groups talking to Scentsy consultants. Those Scentsy consultants aren't going to buy, host, and join my team, right? So why am I wasting all this time looking for everything new that people are doing? And why don't I go back to the basics and work my business? I mean, there should be no yellow lines on this. I should know my customers' addresses. I should know their favorite scents. I should know their phone numbers. I should know all of this stuff. And guys, here's one thing to think about. I had a customer that ordered from me faithfully all the time, $150 to $200 every time she ordered, every other month. I went to send her happy mail, and I noticed that she hadn't been messaging me back. So I looked her up on Google, and I looked her up on Facebook, and I found her name, and I clicked on it, and she passed away last year. If that wasn't a rude awakening for me to really sit back and say, okay, I'm turning off notifications of all these groups, except the ones where I need to make sure I can lead my team correctly and get you guys the right information. And I'm going to focus on follow-up. I should have known that customer passed away or was sick. I should have known that. And I should have been doing my part to stay in contact with her and see if there was anything that I could do or anything that I needed. So I'm getting off Facebook. I'm making Fridays my complete administrative day and not getting on Facebook and making it so that I can update these customer lists and take care of the people that I have. And if you don't know how to pull these reports, it's really simple. Go to your contact area, click the columns that you want, hit export to Excel. Excel will pop up and your report will be right there, and you can print it all out so that it comes out like this. And every month I'm going to print this, and you will see less and less yellow lines because I'm going to make sure these guys are taken care of. So on top of that, let's go next. We have the harvest collection. You can order those now, add them to a party order so that you don't have to pay shipping. As I said on here, don't share these publicly yet, guys. We have another week or so of parties in August. You can post teasers to your VIP groups to keep them excited and book parties, but you don't want to put all this stuff out there yet, and you want to teach your new consultants to do the same. I asked on here if you guys like Zoom or Facebook Live better or a mix of both, and I pretty much got Facebook Live or a mix of both. Good for me to know. We will be doing a Zoom once a month because I want to put everyone up on the screen for you guys to ask questions and answers. I think that's really important. The sales kits are available, guys. This is the joy. You can get a home kit with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 warmers. Or you can get the scent kit with one of each new scent of a bar. I guess that's great for samples. I just wait till September 1st to get those. But you can get both. You will get PRV and commission on both of these kits. And you get a $40 savings with, so the bars go up in price come September 1st. So that's a $40 savings if you order the scent kit now, which I definitely might do now that I'm reading that. So you definitely, if you can swing that, you want to do both of those. Why? Because if you get the scents and you get the warmers before September 1st, you can set them all up and they can be ready to show for your Facebook Live parties. I've been posting tons of information. We had Allison Dalkey on the Online Steps to Success. She walked you through a whole Facebook Live party. How many of you are going to be doing Facebook Live parties this year? I know there's a delay, so I'm going to grab my water, and I want you to post me if you're doing Facebook Live parties. Facebook Live parties. Who is going to be a wax boss with Facebook Live parties? Who's going to be a wax boss? Wax boss. There's a big delay, isn't there? Yes, Brandy. Oh, Jose, is the fall winter catalog online so you can cut and paste the pictures? Because I need to do that. So I'll need to hook up with you after, maybe tomorrow. So I need to do that, do my custom album as well. So only 2 of you are going to be doing Facebook Lives? Come on, guys. This is a great way to do parties for people. Allison walked you through the entire thing, basically just walking around her house. And you guys can seriously do this. Yay, Deborah. So we have 3 people and me. Who else is doing Facebook Live parties? Guys, if you want to earn this trip, you've got to get out of your comfort zone. Victoria hit her 10,000 lifetime PRV. Woohoo! Catherine Lee asked if she needs new transition testers. Absolutely, because it's all new scents. I'm going to delete this one because it's on here twice. So there's the Harvest collection. I'm super excited about the new oils. Good. Dina, Carla, Jessica. Absolutely. Guys, go watch Allison's Facebook Live. If anyone can do that, get a dry erase board, put your script on there of what you need to cover, follow. In fact, go watch Allison's in our group, take notes, and then put your script on a dry erase board and you will be golden. A bunch of you are ordering Happy Planners. So anyone that went to Reunion was able to get the Scentsy Go bundles. I sold all 5 of mine, so mine are gone. Each pack included 5 2-packs of pods. Monday, we're also able to order the home kit and the seasonal kit. The fall harvest brochures are ready? Tuesday the 15th, scent and warmer of the month kits start to ship. I was already charged for mine, so I can't wait to see the pumpkin. Remember, guys, it's going to include now 9 Scentsy bars, 1 spray, 1 party tester, 1 mini tester, 4 sheets of rub and smell stickers, 50 copies of the monthly flyer. The warmer month kit includes all the scent of the month, so you can turn that on and off, new people. Where is what, Carla? Remember, I don't know what you guys are talking about when you're typing, so when you write where is it, you got to type what you're talking about. Danny, no, you could the only people that got them are the people that went to convention, went to reunion, and so everybody else will be able to order them on September 1st. This month is 10 bars. No, I mean for September is 9 bars, but they're starting to ship. Yep, Tuesday the 15th, scent and warmer of the month kits for September start to ship. Scent of the month includes 9 bars. Yeah, this month we got 10, but next month. So if you want to get that, you can turn that on and off in your account area, meaning if you like the warmer and scent of the month, you can say, heck yeah, charge me. And if you don't next month, you can turn it off. So you aren't binded when you sign up. It's a great deal, guys. It's a tax write-off. You can make all your samples every month. I send stuff out to my VIP customers. I use them as hostess gifts. I've gotten every scent and warmer of the month since I've joined. Awesome, Ashley. All of you new guys that are new this year, go scroll back and go look for Allison Dalkey's. Scroll back on our team page and look for her Facebook party, Facebook live parties, and she's going to walk you through the whole entire thing. Let's talk about okay. I love that you guys are posting your free samples on here. Super cute. Saturday, I spoke on the Saturday Super Call. The recording number is on our team page if you guys want to go listen to that. I talked about some of the admin stuff that I've been working on to clean my desk out. I think I showed you guys last week. Over here is where I'll be shooting more videos, but I'm changing the wall. So I'll be shooting videos there for YouTube, stuff for you guys. And then over here, I'm putting 2 big poplar shelves up, and I'm going to put all of the new Scentsy stuff on that big wall for my Scentsy parties. Guys, we're in the last 15 days of August, so you want to round up. I got mine out and in this basket. This is all I have left of catalogs and all of my stuff for summer. So it is my goal to give all of this stuff out before September comes. You need to make that a goal. Remember, you can't just start putting stuff up on Facebook and doing all this stuff and just thinking people are going to come to you. You've got to go talk to people. And here's what your goal needs to be, everyone. You might think this is easy for me or, you know, the Katie Farners and the Allison Dalkeys, but we all went through a process, and we all went through this thing where we accepted the fact that we love doing what we do. You've got to get out there and have your name cards and your scent circles and your catalogs, and you need to get really comfortable saying, hi, my name is Jill and I'm a Scentsy consultant. That is what I do. When people say, what do you do? I love saying what I do now. And I can say with it, I don't have a boss. I don't have to ask for vacation time. I can get up when I want. I can put makeup on when I want. And what is sells Scentsy is your passion. If you feel scared and shy or like your job isn't important, it's very important, guys. We put smell all around the world. And I don't know about you guys, but I have a very sensitive sniffer, and I love things that smell amazing. And one of the first things people notice when they walk into a house, car, office, garage, anywhere is scent. And you can make the world smell better. Don't we wish we could dump wax all in trash bins and like be proud of what you do? We have it's a journey. Guys, you're not going to get to superstar director overnight. You've got to work at it and talk about it and have fun and post your journey on your personal page and be proud of it. Like if this goes to the point where you can make your dreams come true, think of the possibilities and think about the fact that I dared to do this. I had a little bit of courage, and that person over there might not have. You know, you can share that with someone and change people's lives. And it took me a while to be able to say, my name is Jill McCarthy, Jilleysue, you can call me, and I'm a damn Scentsy consultant, and I love every single minute out of it. If I could do Scentsy 24 hours a day and just focus on that, I would be at my happiest. Some of you may be doing it just for a hobby. Some of you may be doing it for a discount, and that's okay. That's where a lot of people start. That's where I started. But when you start contacting these customers and being excited about Scentsy Go and being excited when the boxes come, you know, that is what makes people gravitate to you. And it's something that you just got to keep practicing at. Remember, it's transition month. So you want to get your testers and your catalogs now, add them to a party. If you just put party orders in, or you're getting ready to order one of the seasonal kits, add your supplies to that. You should get a couple sets of these testers. You should get, you know, for your tote parties. These are my tote parties that go out, and I stick them in bags with catalogs and everything that they need. And I either drop these off or they go in the mail. I have 15 or 16 of these, so these are always working for me. These are my little employees, and they're the best thing ever. So I always have parties out. I'm always working them. So make sure you order your supplies now. You just go to the little Scentsy order tab, and then at the bottom it says Scentsy Family Store. Try not to get all caught up in all the swag in there before you start making money. Buy the things that are going to make you money. Catalogs, join brochures, get tons of Scentsy Go brochures. Guys, and this is what made me say, a girl said to me today, I don't really get it. I have scent circles in my car and I have warmers all over the house. Where would I put that? I'm like, everywhere. I carry one with me under my armpits. No, just kidding. They're much stronger than the Scentsy scent circles, and it's rechargeable. So they're amazing. And so you need to have brochures with you so that you can help people understand what it is and what it's used for. Let's do, what else is going? 10% off still this month, guys. So you're going to want to, and biggest thing is going through this, you can start marking on here in your little book. I know, Jose, it's really, really hard this time. On here in your little book or in a little index box, I have a little index box. And all of my VIP customers, I put what their favorite scents are. So I was literally looking at all the scents today, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to tell her about Sheer Woods. And oh my gosh, I have to tell her about Blueberry Rush. Like, you don't want a customer to call you next month and say, what? Apple S'mores is gone, because many people think Apple S'mores is a fall scent, right? It should be, but if it's gone, so you want to go through this customer list and say, hey, here's the scents discontinuing. Make sure your favorites aren't on there. Guys, you could rock your business if you focus on follow-up and then turning those follow-up customers into team members. This week, I'm also going to go live in our Sparklers for Hire page and do another opportunity night, probably Thursday. So if you guys have anyone at all that you think might be interested in joining, let me help you recruit them. Let me help you. Put Dina or somebody, can you put the Sparkler for Hire group link in the comment section? So anyone that you think might be interested, guys, that hasn't joined yet, you are allowed to add them to this group, and we post all week in there stuff about the business, things that they might not want to know, what's in the starter kit, and one of us goes live to answer all of their questions about what it's like to be a Scentsy consultant. So join this group, look for Scentsy Sparklers for Hire, and that's just our group name that we gave to anyone thinking about it. Now's the time to join with that diffuser and the options and all the extra goodies. Now is the time to join. I'm going to do some shout outs too to see where we are. Guys, don't forget, if you're a new consultant, in our custom albums in this group, I have the new consultant area. So you guys can literally go click on those boxes and learn all kinds of stuff that you would need to know as a new Scentsy consultant. I'm going to look at something real quick. Hold on. Okay. Let's do some shout outs so far this month. Sorry about that. I had a little brain fart. Lot going on. Wow. We already have 24,000 in. Seems like it's a little down, but I know we'll pick it back up toward the end of the month. What is going on? I'll start down my report. Okay. Let's see who's on our top. Okay. So our top PRVs, which I'll post tomorrow too for the month, are Margie McHugh with 620, Lindsay Burton with 630, Stephanie, there you are. Stephanie Fenderson with 672, Ashley Whitley. Oh, Lori, yours didn't come through. Ashley Whitley, 786, Ann Houston with 844, Melissa Lancaster with 869, Jill McCarthy with 962, Lisa Radzik with 1011, Dawn Edmondson with 1112, Christina Cross Jocelyn with 1316, and Rachel Moran with 1704. Woo! Okay, I have two to add. Just add their names to that, the Sparkler for Hire group, not this group, Deborah, the Sparklers for Hire group. New recruits, who's brought in some newbies on. Let's see. We have Dawn Edmondson with 2. You go, girl. Rachel Moran with 2. Courtney Hanscom with 2. Myself. Is it Karen? I know I'm going to mess her name up every time. Lori, Christina, Brandy, Tanya, Crystal, Margie, and Shiloh, all with a new person on our team. Welcome. So maybe some of you are here tonight. If you just brought a new person on, Tuesday nights is the night that you want to get them here so that we can say hello to them. Make sure if you're bringing someone new on board, you're grabbing their profile picture and putting welcome to the family and posting that on their page rather than just their name so that we can get to know who they are. So we have, oh God, my computer's so weird. We have Tracy Smith, welcome, with already 200 in PRV in. Pamela Hancock, Kimberly Scott with 302. You go, girl. I got to check her. Shooting star too. Katina Trellis at 93 already. Ashley McLaurin, Stacy Milliken, Kaisa Birch with 203. Great job. Corinne Harwood, Alicia Bougie, Cody Peabody with 211. Woohoo! Jordan Johnson, Kyra Robodum, Gail Augustine, Kimberly Williams, and Michan Sheedy. Great job and welcome aboard. If you're on here, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Jill McCarthy and I'm your superstar director. So we are so excited to have you guys. You need to be flipping your hostesses. If you have parties in, here's what I want you to say. If you're about to spend $99 on all of these goodies, do you know you could join for $100 or $149 and earn a discount and earn commission? That is how you flip hostesses. Please don't have the mentality that you don't want to give up one of your best customers, because if they become a team member and they recruit and they bring people on board, that is what's going to grow your business. So you guys are rocking right now. We have to beat last year. Popping up. Make sure that if you have fan pages, you're posting Gail's on. Hooray! Welcome aboard, Gail. We're so glad you're here. Last year we were at 66,000. We'll blow that out of the water. I know we will. Ooh, and last year I had 4 recruits, so I better get on rocking and get more people on here. I'm gonna recruit my whole customer list. Does anyone have any questions? I know there's a delay. So your tip tonight, we didn't talk about fundraisers. Guys, I'm going to go live tomorrow so that I can spend more time talking about Scent Circle and Buddy fundraisers for all of you that want to do with them. I know tonight we're going to, but I wanted to talk about these customer lists too. If you have any questions about how to pull these and enter all your customer information so that you can call, email, text them, mail them, you want to have all their information. And as you're putting in each customer this season, I want you to put them all one by one with all of their information, because if they ever go back to Scentsy.com and you're active, that customer will go back to you. So that's super important. So tomorrow during the day, I will go live during the afternoon and we will talk all about Scent Circle fundraisers. So you will get 2 power hours this week. I told you I'm going to go live more often, cheering you on. And you guys, when you accomplish something, when you hit something on your goal list, I want you to post it in the group. Did you get a party or a fundraiser or anything going on? Let us know. Did you do something new with your mail? Anything happening? Post in here. At any time, you can ask any questions. We are here to help you, and we are going to rock this season. Between my systems, my Facebook parties, my organization, I'm going to share that all with you. And if you have any questions at all, remember, go to the pinned post. Tons of things can be answered in there, and tons of files. All of that stuff is in there. But we are here to help you any time of the day. It's quicker to ask a question in the team page than it is to message one of us. Someone will be there to help you at all times. So I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow during the day where we talk about Scent Circle fundraisers and how I do mine. Yay, Terry. Woohoo. I will fill you in exactly how I do mine, how I keep them organized, and then you guys can feel more comfortable, because I like Scent Circle and Buddy fundraisers better than the full book ones, but I know the full book ones do well as well. And if you get a chance to do any fundraiser, do not turn it down. Get it and message one of us, and we will help you through it, because it's a great way to earn incentive trip points. So sparklers, keep on sparkling. You are amazing, and I will see you tomorrow as we talk all about fundraisers. If you need anything at all, reach out. We love you. Order all your transition stuff. Get everything ready for September, because it's going to be a busy, busy holiday. Love you guys. Night.